college, university student. We want to help them become dorm room millionaires. And we wanted to make this affordable for third world countries. How do you think we were able to go into over 72 countries around the world in just a few short months, virally speaking? Check this out. You ready for this? We created a basic level, an introductory level, on a monthly basis of $24.95 per month. For $24.95 per month, you're going to be able to access the online audio magazines that we have in the back office, and you're going to be able to use our live webinars, our automated webinars coming at you every single day to invite people to, and we close the deal on your behalf. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we had a request to take it up a notch. We had some people that were really good at this, so they decided, hey guys, can you bring it up a notch? So we created a pro level at just $49.95 per month. Month after month after month. Now let me show you what you get at this pro level, okay? At the pro level, this is what separates it from the $24.95 basic level. You're going to get the custom webinar lead capture page system. Your link will be embedded into a live webinar page that will allow people to sign up live right during a live webinar. Pretty amazing, huh? How about 100 leads loaded into your back office? How about an unlimited auto-responding system? How about 2 live webinar trainings per week with industry legends? That'd be like having 8 live sessions per month. Imagine being in the room with people like Randy Schrader, Janet Legere, Rex Harris, Michelle Grigsby, Dr. Stan Harris. I mean, think of some of the greats out there, Trent Weidman, Aaron Andrews, to be able to be in a live webinar with people that are dominating and controlling and being #1 at what it is they do 8 times per month. My good friend Jeff Mills, he agreed to come into the webinar room too as well, and this is a guy that charges $1,000 an hour. You're getting 8 live sessions with industry legends on a monthly basis. This is utopia. This is a dream come true. That's Holy Grail marketing at its finest. You're also going to receive increased monthly residual commissions, infinity bonuses, qualification at the regional directorship level. Isn't that amazing? And all this takes place in a 2x15 force matrix. That's the compensation plan we're using to pay out the monthly, a 2x15 force matrix, and it all starts with you, and then it starts with 2. So let's check this out. There you are at the top. Imagine yourself at the top of the matrix. Then you have 2, then you have 4, then you have 8, then you have 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. It goes all the way down 15 levels, paying you potentially $64,000 a month plus, either at the $24.95 or the $49.95. There's not a whole lot of differentiation there as far as sum total on the complete totality of the matrix. But the beautiful thing at the $49.95 level is we got a really cool feature in there that I've never seen before. Now, listen to me very carefully. I want you to focus entirely on that third level. You've got level 3. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 individuals. Now, not at the $24.95, but at the $49.95 Pro member level, you can earn $5 on every Pro member on level 3. Now, you're probably saying, well, what's so great about that? Because 5 times 8 is 40. But you can also receive a 100% matching bonus on that third level. If you sponsored 10 people that came into this business and they all received $40 on the third level, just the third level alone, guys, you're going to get $400. $400 just on that third level alone. Forget the first 2, forget every other level after that, just that third level, $400. Think about somebody that sponsors 100. And that third level with only 8 on there, 100 times $40 is $4,000 a month just on the third level with matching bonuses alone. I've never seen that before in a compensation plan. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. The next thing in the matrix, we're going to give you a 100% check match on all your personally sponsored distributors. So let's say you sponsored me, and I went out there and I earned $2,500 this month in the matrix. You're going to receive another $2,500 added to your monthly check in the form of a 100% check match bonus on just myself. How's that? Now, what if Andrew was sponsored by you and Andrew went out and he made $5,000? You're going to get a 100% matching bonus on Andrew that would give you another $5,000 added to your monthly check on the residual. And then I'll do one more. Let's say you sponsored Jennifer and Jennifer went out there and made $8,500 in her matrix. Well, guess what? You get a 100% check match on Jennifer $8,500 added to your check, plus the $5,000 from Andrew, plus the $2,500 I did, plus whatever you're making in your own $64,000 matrix. This thing absolutely explodes right before your eyes. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. Now check out this other really cool custom feature here. It's called the reentry system. All right? With the reentry system, every time you sponsor two who sponsor two, you earn a new profit center, and you don't have to pay for that profit center. It is totally comped, covered by the company, even the monthlies. Let me give you an example of what that is. Let's say you sponsored myself, and you sponsored Jennifer, and myself and Jennifer went out and we sponsored our two. You're going to receive a free profit center in the matrix dropping down in the next available position, creating momentum within your organization, giving you a second free position, giving you another 15 levels of pay, and now doubling, you ready for this, doubling your matrix commissions times 2. Isn't that exciting? Now, what happens if you go out and you do a third position, a fourth position, a fifth position? They would be all comped. How do you do that? Just sponsor 2 again who sponsor 2, and then sponsor 2 again who sponsor 2. And this keeps multiplying your free re-entry positions in the matrix, and that could give you 5 times, 6 times, 7 times the money in the 2x15, and you're building it deeper. The other really cool thing is, let's say that you sponsored me, and I went out and I recreated or I regenerated 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 21 new reentry positions. It doesn't matter how many I create. You still get a 100% check match, not only on my first position, which you sponsored originally, but all the other additional positions that I've recreated, redeveloped within my organization. You get a 100% check match on all 10, 20, 30, 40 of my positions forever. As long as I'm in the program, you are locked in to get those 100% matching bonuses, which is going to expedite the growth of your business, and at the same time, it's just going to knock the socks right out of your paycheck. You're not even going to know it hit you. Okay? Now, I talked about the matrix. I talked about the matching bonuses. I talked about the reentry. Let me show you the infinity bonuses right here. Okay? At the pro member level, all right. This means everybody has to be at $49.95 to tap into this $225. The ones that are at $49.95, some will still be at $24. Hopefully not, but at $49.95, watch what happens. Pro members earn up to $2.25 on level 15 and below. So that $49.95, where you get all the really cool tools on top of it and all the extra bonuses, you also get the opportunity to take your 2x15 matrix well below the 15 levels. For every runaway leg or for every individual past the 15 levels, you can earn up to $2.25. If it went down 3,000 levels deep, 300 levels deep, if there were 17,242 people underneath the 15th level as time goes by, you could pick up $2.25 on all of those, giving you a lifetime residual income that would make you want to go out and get a real estate agent and buy a brand new house. You'd be able to pay cash for that house in less than 6 months. Isn't that amazing? That manifests into massive, massive money. So the really cool thing about the matrix, this is going to be your lifetime residual income. Now, let me show you the front end, the very first month, which I didn't tell you about at first. Coming out of the gate, we decided we would come out at $129.95. Why? Because, again, we didn't want to spike it at $1,200 or $400 or $500. We wanted to make magic happen with these numbers. Check out some of the really cool things I'm going to show you with that $129.95 as I take you through the compensation plan. Most presenters don't know how to teach you this stuff. I'll do it right now. Okay, you ready for this? One time $129.95. Now, forget the fact that I'm the charismatic madman doing the presentation. Let's say that somebody else is doing this presentation, and I'm a guest, and I'm listening in for the very first time. Okay, so Brendan, if you invited me to this call and I heard a call like this for the first time in my life, brother, I am in. I'm coming in at $129.95. I have no psychological limitations. I am coming pedal to the metal, fast and furious, need for speed. Here I come. I come in at $129.95. Brendan, you make $50. But Brendan, you bring in a second person. All right, that second person could be Barbara. Barbara comes in at $129.95. Brendan, you make another $50. And then Brendan, guess what? You might bring in Jennifer. Jennifer comes in at $129.95, and you make another $50 plus you make a $30 raise or a $30 coded bonus on top of that $50. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. So let me show you what happened there. You've got $50 on the first, $50 on the second, and from the third sale on to infinity, guys, you now have $80 per sale. Now think about the great internet marketers out there that are going to view this video they're going to go ballistic when they see they can make that $80 for every sale to infinity, and it's paid every week. Now, let me show you a really cool, fast dynamic. Number one, here's how you have your money back in less than 1 hour. The cost is $129.95, right? Right. Okay. Well, I've been speaking for 19 minutes. If Brendan made sale number 1, sale number 2, sale number 3, that'd give him $180 back within his first 20 minutes sending people to this webinar. So he's already made $180, giving him a $50.05 profit, right? So he's free and clear any expense. Not bad for less than 1 hour in the business. Brendan, check this out. What you probably did is you leveraged yourself in here so you didn't have to take any money out of your pocket. Because when somebody says to me, they say, well, Val, how much is this thing going to cost me? This is what I say to them. I say, well, if you like what you hear and you like what you see and you want to work directly with me, I'll show you how to do it without taking any money out of your pocket. Is that something you can afford? Yes or no? They always say yes. Then they see the presentation. Then I show them how to do it. How do you do it? You put it on a credit card. Remember the good old days? Mom, can I borrow 20 bucks? Same thing with a credit card company. Visa, MasterCard, can I borrow $129.95? I'll pay you in 45 days when you send me the invoice. Same principle that we used to do with our parents back in the day. So you got a 45-day line of credit. Brendan's already up 180 bucks. He still has 45 days to build the business, put people on 4 live calls a day here. He doesn't have to talk. He doesn't have to close. We expose, we close, we do it all. Guess what? Brendan could be up $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 before 45 days goes by. He's got all the money in the world to pay the credit card company back. No money will ever come out of his pocket. It cost him nothing. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. So I thought you'd like that. Now, I showed you $80 to infinity. Let me show you a mechanism that propels this into the stratosphere. This is the Too Fast, Too Furious Need for Speed compensation plan. Here's the mechanism that makes this comp plan just blow everything else out of the water out there. You ready for this? You're probably asking yourself the question, where is the $30 on the first 2 sales? Why didn't Brendan get it like he did on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, blah, 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 right? Well, because that's the mechanism we use to create the wealth here. The $30 is there. You just don't see it. It got passed up to Brendan's upline. So what I'm saying is the first 2 sales, the $30 code gets passed up line. Now, let me show you what that means to you. Look at Brendan's 3rd sale. The first $80 sale, that's Jennifer. Underneath Jennifer, it's going to go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Everyone's going to bring in their first 2 to infinity. It never has to stop. There's no cap. There's no 2 by 15 here. It's just 2 by forever. So underneath Jennifer, let's say 800 people come in underneath that first $80 sale. Where's those $30 coded bonuses going to go to? If everyone's getting the 50s on their first 2, the $30 codes have to go to Brendan. They have to go all the way up line, times 800 people, times 900 people, 1,000 people. As it keeps growing, he keeps getting the $30 codes. 30 times 800, and that hypothetical number is $24,000, and still growing, paid weekly. Now, what happens if the other 2 green ones there, you know, sale number 4, sale number 5, start to manifest and germinate into some serious positive cash flow and start building their teams underneath them? Let's say Brendan has about, let's say he has 3,000 people underneath them in 8 months. What's 3,000 people times 30 bucks underneath those 3 green people, sum total over 8-9 months? Brendan would receive 30 times 3,000 or $90,000. 3,000 people in MLM might pay you 400 with attrition. Without attrition, maybe 6 grand. Here it pays 90,000. The internet marketers are going to go ballistic when they smell the roses. Okay? So this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. So I showed you $80 to infinity. I showed you $30 to infinity. What if it goes to $4,000, $5,000? It's just going to be copious amounts of money in your pocket. I've never seen a compensation plan like this in my life, guys. This totally reminds me of the Katy Perry song, Fireworks. I'm not kidding. And you know what the funny thing about this is? You know, you're probably pretty impressed with the Matrix. You're probably pretty impressed with the infinity bonus, the match on the 3rd level, the re-entry position, the matching, the match on the re-entry positions. You're probably pretty enthusiastic about the fast start bonuses I just showed you there. That can go into like $250,000 to $500,000 really quickly. If you think that's impressive, let me show you the grand finale. True story. A guy on Facebook contacts me not too long ago. He says, Val, I say, yeah. He says, is there a compensation plan somewhere out there in the world where I can literally become financially independent if I only ever sponsor one person and never do anything ever again? I said, no, it doesn't exist. Company owners will not allow it to exist. I said, it can exist mathematically, sure. but it's not to a company owner's advantage to do it. And that was the end of the conversation. And then I got back to him a few months back, not too long ago, a few weeks ago, and I apologized to him. I said, brother, I said, hey, listen, remember I told you the answer was no? The answer is now yes. Let me show you how this works. Let's say Andrew invites me to this call, and I'm listening to this call as a guest. If I heard a presentation like this, I have two options. Number one, I could say, well, my plate's really full. I'm too busy. I really can't see myself doing this right now. Whatever. You know, give me a break. Next. No professional business person would say that. I mean, there's too much money sitting on the table here, and a product and service like this catapults other businesses to the next level. So if I heard a presentation like this, I'm not going to walk down that poverty consciousness path. I'm going to basically jump on board and say $129.95 to play the game with the biggest players in the industry, to be able to personally contact them, to be able to personally be in webinars with these people. I'm in. I mean, there's nobody in their right mind that's going to say no to that. I'm in at $129.95. That's not even an option. You ready for this, guys? So I come in at $129.95. Andrew, you make $50. Congratulations. But you know what I do, Andrew? I start putting people in these live webinars going on 4 times a day. And I get somebody off the internet. I don't even know who they are. Let's say the person's name is Don. And Don phones me and he says, hey, are you Val Smith? And I say, yes. He says, listen, I was just on a webinar I heard last night. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. What took so long for a company to do it right? I just want you to know I signed up on your link 11 minutes ago. I'm in the business. Hey, Don, that's fantastic. Great to have you a part of the team. I got a brand new marketing partner, and I look forward to working with you. So now what that does for me is I make $50, but it also validates that these live webinars work, especially if they've been signing up people in over 70 countries around the world in just like 3 months. That's pretty cool. Most companies can't do that. So I made $50, and I'm pretty happy. But now Don goes out there, and he generates 2 sales really quickly using the live webinars again to do it. So Don makes 50 and 50. Don makes $100. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But now something totally transpires that's out of my control, something that I can't stop, something that I couldn't even hit a stop button on if I wanted to. Don goes ballistic and he puts 200 people in here in the next 71 days. 200 times $80 is $16,000 Don puts in his Hip City Pocket Bank paid weekly. All right, so 200 sales times $80, $16,000. Out of that $16,000, there was a $30 coded bonus. 200 times 30 equals 6,000. So 6,000 at 16 came from a $30 coded bonus. Now remember me? I'm the guy at the top, the blue guy. Don made 16 grand, but 6,000 of that came from the $30 code. I get a 100% matching coded bonus on his $30 codes. Isn't that amazing? So I just made 6,000 in a matching bonus, plus the 50 when Don came in. I made $6,050 so far. I haven't even brought in a second person yet. Just one. I haven't even brought in a second person yet to qualify for the matrix payout. So I better get my act together and bring a second person in so I can make money on the matrix. Because right now I can only make it on the matching bonus. And I just made $6,050 thanks to Don. Now that's just the cheddar cheese on the Caesar salad. I haven't even given you the good stuff yet. You ready for this? Check this out, guys. This is going to be super. Remember those 200 people Don had frontline to them? What happens if they germinate and manifest organizations underneath them? What happens if they manifest and germinate organizations underneath them? Those 200 people can turn into about 7,000 people after just a few short months. 6, 7, 8 months, 7,000 people building down underneath them. Those $30 coded bonuses will all go to Don. What's $30 times 7,000 networkers underneath Don's 200 people? It's $210,000 going to Don. Now remember me? I get a 100% matching bonus on it. So when somebody says, Val, how much money have you made in the Legends Network? I say, well, I made $210,000 plus the $6,000, 216. I made $216,050, and I've only brought one person to the table. I don't even have an organization yet. All because of that 100% matching bonus. You see, I get whatever Don does. If Don goes on to make $880,000, I make $880,000. If he goes on to make $1.4 million, I make $1.4 million, and it's paid weekly. You see, on those first 2 sales, you get a 100% matching bonus. These first 2 sales, those are Don's first 2 sales. He's going to get a matching bonus on that person and then a 100% matching bonus on that person. Me, I better take, Look beside Don. Don being the red one, I better get my second person in there so I can make the matrix commissions on those 7,000, 8,000 people underneath Don. Because right now, I only made a small $210,000, $216,050 on one person. I'm losing all kinds of dough on that matrix right now, so I better bring in my second person. So I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen anything like that in my life. Guy says to me, how many people you have in your downline? One. You make any money yet? Yeah, only $216,050. He's going to need a box of Pampers from Costco when I get through with him. It's going to be unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. The next thing we built in here is an incredible rewards chart. As you build your organization deeper and deeper and deeper, 75 members will give you a bonus check of $150. 150 members give you $300. 300 members give you $600. 500 members give you $1,000. 1,000 members give you $2,000. 2,000 members give you $4,000. 5,000 members give you $10,000. 25,000 members give you an extra $50,000 in your pocket. And this doesn't come out of the comp plan. This is not another 1% out of the comp plan. This comes out of company profits. And then, guys, we're doing the unthinkable. The first company in history to do this. Diamond Director, 50,000 members, receive a $200,000 luxury car bonus. Go out and pick whatever car you want. Listen, separate yourself from the masses. We've, as a company, chose to separate ourselves from every other company out there. They can't even go toe-to-toe with us. Nobody has a luxury car bonus of $200,000. We do. All they can do is stiff you on car leases. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. Separate yourself from the masses. That's what legends do. We're also giving away $1 million, guys. We're giving away $1 million to the first summit director. Fill in a 2x15 course matrix. You receive $1 million as the first person to do it. Now, the good news is, from the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth person on, everyone after the first, they will get a consolation prize of $500,000. All right, so hopefully a couple million of you will be out there getting $500,000 from us. But the first one, the king of the castle, gets $1 million. Everyone else after that, $500,000 in their Hip City Pocket Bank. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. I've never seen that before in network marketing. And no, we don't make you keep qualifying it for 3, 4, 5 years like some of these Mickey Mouse companies do. You earn the money, you get the check. All right? Once you achieve that, you get the check. We're not going to drag this out. That's pathetic, all right? We don't do bait and switches. Amateurs do that. We're pros. We take care of our distributors. Why? It's the right thing to do. So I don't know about you guys, but I'd get started today. This totally rocks. This totally rolls. This is where the magic's at. This is where you want to be if you want to make money. You want to learn how to build a business? Who do you learn from? Legends. People that are in the back office telling you how they do it, how they make it, how they did it. There's no other company in the world that does that the way we do it here. We've got the product, we got the comp plans, we got the reward systems, we got the car giveaway, we got the $1 million giveaway, the $500,000 giveaway. What more could this industry ever need, want, and desire? Nothing. And if we ever needed to add products or services to this later, we could do that. We could monopolize the industry with this comp plan. The educational side, we could monopolize. The product side, we could monopolize. We could do whatever we wanted and amalgamate it, monopolize it all in one company. Because, baby, there's not another compensation plan like this out there in the world. And I'm here to tell you, we're proud to say that we own it. The big question is, are you ready to say you own it? And the answer's got to be yes. So once again, thanks for allowing me to do this presentation. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I hope you enjoyed the comp plan as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed the monetary side of it. Is absolutely amazing. And I think many of you are going to get pretty excited about shipping Pampers all over the world to people after they see the comp plan. All you have to do is go to the Costco website, go online, order, drop ship it to any country in the world. Just tell your prospects the Pampers are on their way. All right? So listen, love you in spirit. Hope you had a great time on the last call of the day. Blair's probably going to do something on this call. He might throw on a really cool video. He might throw in a really cool audio. He might put on a really cool MJ blast from the past. You just never know. So hope you enjoyed the presentation. I'm going to sit back, relax, and enjoy what I'm going to see next. Blair, Mr. DJ, please.